Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Mystic Knights, Garret and the Princess. A mysterious young man captures Angus and challenges Rowan to a fight. Rowan winds up falling into the water. Rowan frees Angus, and the man has disappeared. At the castle later, the king announces the betrothal marriage of Deirdre to a Prince Garret of Regget. Their marriage will symbolize an alliance of the two nations. Torque reports the news to Maeve, who summons Miter. He gives her a new monster to send out. Prince Garret arrives at the castle. It turns out he's the one Rowan and Angus encountered. Garret brags about defeating them earlier and challenges Ivar. Ivar is confident he can beat him, but once their fight starts, he finds they're evenly matched. King Conifer orders them to stop, and Garret, accidentally, pushes Ivar down. Ivar hurts his leg, and Kahad sends Angus and Rowan out to collect healing herbs. And I want to point out, they do pronounce it herb and not herb. Maeve's latest monster attacks, and they return to the castle. Garret boasts that he could take on the monster himself. The knights decide to allow him to try. They encounter the monster, and at first it looks like Garret is no match for it. But then he stares down the beast and orders it to return to Temra. The others are shocked at his ability. Garret gloats to the others, and they get fed up with his arrogance. He turns up his nose at them and leaves. Torque reports to Maeve Garret was able to control their monster. Maeve believes Garret has powerful magical ability and plans to recruit him herself. This episode is a surprise. I don't have a lot of clear memories of Garret, what he was like, or what his story was. Watching it now is almost like seeing it for the first time. There's certain scenes that trigger memories, but most of these episodes are a blur. Garret is quite the pompous fellow, though he appears to have the talents to back himself up. What Maeve says at the end about him having magic is intriguing. Could that really be what gives him his extraordinary abilities? I know eventually Garret will join the team as an ally, but at the moment he's very much an antagonist. Most of the episode centers around Garret, but we get a teensy bit from King Conifer. To symbolize Kel's new ally in the nation of Regget, he agrees to an arranged marriage between Garret and Deirdre. Deirdre is upset she was never informed of this, and my theory is that King Conifer hoped this marriage would never have to happen. The way it's presented, it seems like the betrothal was optional. If the war with Temra wasn't going on, this marriage wouldn't have even been considered. King Conifer reveals that he and Deirdre's mother were in an arranged marriage, but in their case everything worked out. So next time, it seems Garret will be a target of Maeve's. Will he join her, or will she force him? How will the knights react to this? Mystic Knights remains solid. Not really too many weak episodes, or if any. I can't really remember any episodes that really stood out as being bad. It's really good so far. Every time I watch it, I'm impressed. I have fun. None of the episodes have, aged poorly or anything. It's like when I watched through VR Troopers and Masked Rider and even Beetleborgs, they did not hold up over time, but so far Mystic Knights has held steady. It's held its quality. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what's next. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.